Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome to my channel. I am super excited today. I have a full face of Covergirl makeup. Already I own a couple of things. Everything else is going to be completely new to me. So if you're interested in first impressions, what I think about Covergirl as a whole, as a brand, then just keep watching. Some of the things I got on Amazon, some of the things I got on Target. I'm gonna start with the brows. I got the Easy Breezy Brow Microfine Define. I got it in the shade Soft Brown. I go back and forth with my brow colors. Sometimes I like it darker, sometimes I like it lighter, as long as it's not too warm. That is the only thing that I don't like in a brow pencil. This seems to be super easy. I think Kelly Strack is a big fan of this brow pencil. She's always recommending it. Yeah, looks good. Seems to have a nice amount of pigmentation without being too much. It's blending easy. So far so good. Very nice. I did not pick up any primers. I remember having a matte Covergirl primer not that long ago that I did not care for. So I'm skipping primer for the eyes and the face, but I will use the new concealer that I got on my eyes. I had tried, I'll pop up a picture, the other Covergirl concealer that I ended up decluttering because I felt like it really dried out my under eyes. So I'm excited to try this one. This is the Covergirl Outlast Extreme Wear Concealer. I think I saw Johnny Ross talking about this one, saying how fabulous it was. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'll use my Rare Beauty brush and just tap this in. I'll take my Covergirl Advanced Radiance Powder. This was a recommendation from Toffee, and I am just going to set my eyes above my crease with it because I don't mind the tackiness on my lid. So obviously this is a favorite. I do enjoy it for setting under my eyes. And next I'll go in with this Covergirl Clean Color Palette. I have this one. This was in my quads recommendations. It's a nice palette. This is the Golden Toffee variation. It's got a matte, and then I believe this is sort of a matte with a little bit of shimmer in it, and then two shimmer shades. This is a BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to just start pressing this color. This is the only matte into my outer corner. I mean, do you see how smooth? It's pretty nice. It's a nice palette. And then I'm just wiping off the brush and just blending out these edges. I'll take a small brush. This one is from Luna Magic. Same shade. I'm gonna go underneath. Just one shade. And then I'm gonna take this lightest one over here and use my finger. It's just a lighter sort of coppery gold. And I'm just gonna press this in. Taking a clean finger to blend that brown into the shimmer. Maybe bring that brown shade over. This was the original brush, there's nothing on it. And there we go, easy. I'll keep it going with the eyes. I picked up this Perfect Point Plus gel eye pencil, crayon gel. It says that it's waterproof. I picked it up in the shade Matte Black. Looks like it has a smudger on the end. I like that. This is what the tip looks like. And then we have a sharpener. And then right here is the smudger. I will go ahead and put this, ooh, very creamy. A little in the waterline. Not quite as inky on the waterline as I was hoping. All right. It started out really impressing me, and then it was a little wimpy in the waterline. I'll keep playing with it. And I'll throw some of my Lash Blast Cleantopia mascara that I got from my Walmart beauty box. I like this mascara a lot. If you like length and volume, it's a good one. The packaging is really cute too. I like the color. Mascara's on. Now I'm gonna get into this foundation that I'm so excited about. I've heard such good things about it. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Extreme Wear 24 Hour. It says that it is transfer resistant, SPF 18. Very excited. I've heard a few of my favorite creators talk about this foundation. I am shaking it up. Looks like it's a nice thin consistency, liking it already. I did wash my Stands Out sponge, and I'm going to apply this. What shade did I get? 825 Buff Beige, and it is looking like it might be a tinge light. I didn't even use everything that is on my hand. Let's see what this does, especially with no primer. I'm loving the thin consistency, and it looks to be some darn good coverage. Wow, it's looking good. I'm going to take a little bit more right here, maybe around my nose. Let's build it up a little. Right now it looks almost luminous, maybe more of a natural finish. Ooh, so far so good. Let me wipe that excess off, and then I'm going to go in with this Outlast concealer. This is a squeezy tube, which does not bother me at all. I'm going to put the tiniest bit on my hand. I think that will be helpful for those of us that are heavy-handed. I'm going to put a little bit on my Rare Beauty brush and just tap it right into the corners. I didn't put any of my under eye brightener on because I really wanted to see what this concealer does on its own. I mean, of course I have my skincare on, so my under eyes are hydrated. They just don't have the extra hydration that they normally have. So far, so good. Concealer has been given a minute to dry. I'll just make sure that I tap out any potential creases, which I see none. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this powder and set. Now this powder does have a little bit of a radiance to it, but I find it to look very natural. Just like a healthy glow, not a greasy glow. And because I don't have any other powder from CoverGirl, let me know if you have one that you love. I'm just gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face. The rest of the products that I have are powder. Just adding some of this Cleantopia on the bottom lashes. Ooh, looking pretty blank there. I picked up this bronzer from CoverGirl. It is the Trueblend So Flushed High Pigment Bronzer. I got mine in the shade Sunset. It looks like it has a little bit of a luminosity to it. This is what it looks like. Looks pretty darn light. Hopefully it'll show up on my face. Get the hair out of the way. It's a lot of shimmer. Not sure about this. I just saw Viennese Strick test out a loose powder bronzer that I believe she said was new from CoverGirl. Comment below if you've tried that. Although a loose bronzer sounds a little scary to me. I don't hate it, but I'm not in love. Just afraid that that shimmer will accentuate any texture on my face. It's definitely a glowy bronzer. Maybe. And then for blush, I have the Trueblend So Flushed in 300 Coral Rose. I've heard some nice things about these blushes. Still using my Jasmine brushes and enjoying them. All right. I was a little light-handed because I didn't know how much color it would deposit on my face, but it looks like it's a little more buildable, which is nice. It's a little more user-friendly than putting it on and being bombarded like that L'Oreal blush, the Infallible. I like it, but ooh, you have to be careful or you can overdo it very quickly. Stick it a little under my eyes. I think this one is a little more matte. I think it looks good, healthy. For lip liner, I grabbed this Exhibitionist mechanical lip liner, and the shade I got is Caramel Nude. Ooh, it's got an interesting tip. It's kind of tilted. I hope I don't have a hard time with that. Let me go ahead and swatch this color. Feels a little fragile. Oh, feels nice. And there we have it. I am shocked that this point did not break off. It felt very wobbly, like it was gonna snap as soon as I put it on my lips, and it did not. The applicator feels a little awkward to me, but I think I like it because it's gonna be much more precise and it's going to keep its shape because of the way that it's designed. Oh, I think it is broken. Yep, I take back what I said. The top did break, just further down. I will keep using this. I will keep you posted. And then I had this lipstick in my stash. This is the Outlast Ultimatte lip color in Prosecco Pop. It is a liquid lip, and if memory serves, I like it. Smells really good, kind of like cake. It is a non-transfer liquid lip that I do not believe is super drying. We'll give it a minute to dry and I'll let you know how it feels and if it's tacky. It is a nice peachy pink nude, very neutral. It does not feel tacky at all on my lips, which is something that I really like in a liquid lip. This feels very lightweight, very nice. And there we have it. Let's go through the products that I tried. My least favorite, my most favorite. This lip liner seems to be staying on very well. This is my swatch. My complexion is looking really nice. So far, I am very much enjoying this Outlast foundation. I think it might be a little too light for my skin tone. I will wear it through the day. I will leave a note and let you know. I'm not even gonna use a setting spray. I'm just gonna leave this be. I'm liking it. I did want to mention that I also have the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream in my stash, and I do like it. It doesn't last me all day, even with a matte primer. I do get a little oily, but it still looks really good, I would say, for at least 6 to 8 hours. I ask a lot of my foundations. I'm hoping this one, because it claims 24, is gonna look really good for the 12 that I ask for. The powder, I really recommend. I think it is nice for setting under the eyes. The mascara is a current favorite. It did take a minute to fall in love. It was not love at first sight. It needs a week or so to dry out a little bit. The brow pencil did a great job, for sure. Is it special among my brow pencils? No, but it did a really nice job. I like the eyeshadow. I have seen it, I believe, for up to $15 on Ulta's website. I would not pay $15 for this. I think I found it on Amazon for under 10. I wouldn't mind having another color variation of this because especially the mattes. The mattes are really nice. The shimmers are a little on the drier side. Not my favorite shimmer formula, but I definitely have tried worse than this for more money. It's got a nice amount of pop. That was the deeper shimmer. The lighter shimmer that I have on my eyes does better. This is definitely a nice palette. Items I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about this bronzer. It seems to be, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but in real life, there's a good amount of shimmer going on. And I can't decide if I like that or if I hate that. The blush, I just don't feel like there's anything super magical about it. It looks good. And then the concealer. The coverage seems pretty good. Is it full coverage? Is it giving as much as my Flower Beauty? No. But we shall see how it wears. I did like how smooth it felt, like my Merit concealer that's in my Shop My Stash. That one doesn't give as much coverage as I would like, but wow, is it smooth, and the packaging is so beautiful. So I'm going to keep playing with this. Maybe I can use a little bit more and it will allow me to do that. So make sure you're subscribed. I will keep you posted in my favorites and fails because you know I'm going to keep using this. Let me know what CoverGirl products you have that are your favorites. Let me know what I should not try. I would love to hear all about it. But overall, I am impressed. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I would love to have you join me. I upload on Mondays and Saturdays. Give the video a thumbs up. It really helps me. And of course, leave me a comment. I love chatting with you in the comment section. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.